Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be going over about a 20-minute yoga sequence. So we can grab our mats, grab some water, and let's get started. So we can start by walking to the front of our mat. We're going to be grounding our feet at all 4 points. So we want to ground the 2 points of the ball of the foot and the 2 points of the heel of the foot. We can start by putting our big toes together, our heels slightly apart. Maybe we raise our toes to evenly spread them on the mat. Once our feet are grounded, we want to pull our belly button into our spine, allowing to lock our insides tall, protecting our lower back. We also want to get wide through the inside, pushing our shoulders out and down, allowing for our chest to open. Once we've managed to hit all those points, we're going to take our inhale, arms up over our head, shoulders staying down. We're going to reach back to a slight back bend before hinging forward at the hips, allowing our body to fold over our legs. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, planting our palms down, hop, step, or jump into chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Since this is the first downward dog of our sequence, let's take a moment to really feel the stretch in our spine, to allow our heels to drop to the mat, our sit bones to pull to the back of the room, our shoulder blades to lay flat on our backs. And let's walk our feet to our hands. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, sweeping our arms up over our head. Let's take one slight back bend. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. We're going to take the same back bend. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, planting our palms, hop, step, or jump your feet back into a plank, and we'll lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Really push into the tops of your feet in your upward dog, allowing for your legs to activate, pulling your shoulders back, chest up into the sky. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to raise our right leg and step our right leg forward. We're going to drop our back heel. Allow our sit bones to really drop down, bending our front knee. We're going to come up into a warrior one. When you're in warrior one, allow your back leg to lead. The inside of your thigh to really drag down, pushing yourself forward, dropping our arms, warrior two, and interlacing our fingers behind us. Let's start to fold over our front leg. Allow your hands to hang heavy, to open the shoulders, open your chest. We'll take both hands and plant them on either side of our right foot, taking our right foot to our left foot, coming into a plank, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time we're going to raise our left foot in the air and swing our left foot forward, dropping our right heel. Warrior one. Feel as if your feet are grounding through the heels and scissoring away from each other to allow your stability and balance to be in the center. Exhaling our arms out to the side. Interlacing our fingers, inhale, exhale, let's drop forward. Keeping that same idea with the legs, with our feet scissoring apart, grounded through the heels, dropping heavy through our sit bones. Releasing our hands, placing our palms on either side of our foot, bringing our front foot to meet our back foot. Elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking our feet to our hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, sweeping our arms up over our head. Let's take that back bend once more. And release. Should be feeling a little bit warm. We're gonna come into a low lunge. So we'll take our left foot back. We're gonna brace our knees. If we do have knee sensitivities, I ask that you fold your mat to allow for a little bit more of a cushion. So we're coming onto our knee. We wanna keep our right knee on top of our right ankle to protect the alignment of our legs. We're gonna dig our heels down into the ground for support. We're also gonna push into the top of our back foot to support ourselves as well. We're stretching out our left hip flexor at the moment. We're gonna take our hands, interlace our fingers behind us, and inhale our sternum up. So you wanna be feeling the stretch through your chest. You wanna be feeling the stretch through your left hip flexor, maybe your right hamstring. We're gonna hold the pose for 5 breaths. Really breathe into any tension that you feel. And we'll release our hands, place our hands down, bring our front foot, knees to meet. We'll come down into a child's pose. And let's come up, bring our left foot forward, keeping that same alignment, knee over ankle. Pushing into the top of my right foot, finding grounding, feeling my right hip flexor opening, taking my hands behind. Inhale, sternum into the sky. The reason that this pose is dedicated to helping opening our heart chakra as well as energizing the body is that when we stretch the front of our body and allow the blood flow, the energy flow, as well as the oxygen flow to increase where our heart is, our heart can work a little bit easier. You'll also feel a little bit more awake. And let's exhale, releasing our hands, placing our hands down, bringing our front foot to meet our back foot. We're gonna come back into a child's pose. Let's flip our toes. We're gonna push our hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. And let's walk our feet to our hands once more. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Let's take our left hand to the outside of our right foot. And we're gonna lift with our right arm up into the sky, coming into a twist. Twists are great to detoxify our organs. And exhale, coming down. Let's take our right hand to the outside of our left foot, reaching our left arm up, coming into a twist. And exhale, releasing forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. And we'll exhale. Awesome. Let's readjust our mat. Grounding our feet once more. We're gonna bend at the knees, lift our arms up over our head. We're gonna come into chair. We're gonna exhale, lowering our palms together, coming into a prayer position. We wanna reach our left elbow to our right knee. Once they've connected, we wanna push our elbow into our knee, allowing for us to find a twist. Making sure that we're twisting from the base of our spine. And exhale, coming back to chair. Inhale, exhale, let's go to the other side. Same idea, connecting our right elbow to our left knee and coming into a twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna take a step out with our right foot. We're gonna have our legs about, we'll say about 4 feet apart for a comfortable stance. We're gonna turn our right toes to the back wall. We're gonna have our left foot at a 45 to 65 degree angle, taking our arms out to the side. We're gonna start to hinge forward through our right hip, keeping the integrity of our spine. We're gonna come into triangle on the right side. So we're gonna take our first 2 fingers and our thumb, maybe we wrap it around our big toe. Lifting our left arm into the sky to help pull us so our torso can buoyantly linger in midair. And open. We want to feel the stretch within our right hamstring, our left hip. If we're trying to do triangle and we start to feel our back curving, see if we can come up a little bit further. Wherever your triangle is for you today is exactly where it should be. And let's inhale, coming up. Turn our toes the opposite way. We're gonna this time hinge through the left hip, hinging forward, keeping the integrity of our spine, allowing our left arm to drop, to come wherever is comfortable for you, and raising our right arm into the sky. Our gaze is at our fingertips. Again, with any posture where your stance is similar to the way that it is now, we can really ground through our heels and feel that scissoring action to allow for more stability and balance. And turning our gaze to our toes, let's inhale ourselves up. Exhale our arms down. We'll walk our feet together and come to the front of the mat. Awesome. So the next pose we're gonna do is extended side angle pose. So we're gonna step out again. We're gonna step out a little bit further than we did for triangle. We're gonna pivot our right foot to the same way that we did do triangle. And we're gonna start to push through the inside of our left thigh. We're gonna push our thigh down, allowing our knee to bend to shift our weight. So again, our weight is centered, our legs are grounded through the heels and scissoring away. We're gonna take our right arm to the inside of our right foot, take our right shoulder to the inside of our right knee, swing our arm down and around, extended side angle. Taking our gaze to our fingers, feeling our sit bones grounded. We almost want to feel as if we were in a pane of glass on either side, and it was squeezing in on us. And let's inhale ourselves up, turn our toes, flip our left foot, toes out, lead with the inside of our right thigh, pushing our knee to bend, taking our left hand down and reaching our right arm down, around, and over. Again, our gaze is at our fingertips, our sit bones are heavy, our shoulders are pushing away from our ears. We're remembering to breathe. And inhale, pushing through our heel, coming up. Let's pivot our feet and walk our feet together. Good job. Coming to the front of the mat. Let's take a seat. So we'll take our feet, push our feet together, grounding our sit bones, pulling tall, and pulling our belly button into our spine once more. These are like the main checkpoints that we want to have. We want to have our belly button pulled in, our shoulders down, and grounded through wherever we're connecting with the earth. So right now it would be my sit bones. And if you move from side to side, it's those two pointy things in your butt that you can feel. So we'll get tall, ground our sit bones. We're just gonna allow ourselves to fall vertebrae by vertebrae down, bringing the crown of our head to the inside of our feet. You wanna allow yourself to just hang. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck, in your spine. We're allowing our hips to open. And let's start to roll ourselves back up, taking our legs out in front of us. We're just gonna roll into a plow position. So for those of us who do practice plow and those of us who do not, we can watch first. We wanna ground through our sit bones, allow our palms for support. Lifting our legs up in the sky. We're gonna push through our palms and kick our feet up and back. Once we've done this, we can find our back with our palms, allow for more stability through our shoulders, and push our feet into the sky for shoulder stand. Maybe we scissor our feet. And let's take our knees to our forehead, hands down, and let's start to roll out. Leave our legs into the sky. Pull our belly buttons in, push our lower back into our mat, and start to lower our legs down. If you start to shake, that's fabulous. It means you're using muscles you forgot you had. With our legs down, we're going to push into our forearms. Allow our head to tilt up and back, coming into fish. Allowing our throat to open, our chest to open, our sit bones to be grounded, to support the arch in the back. And pushing it into our forearms carefully. Let's take our head and place it down. We'll lift our knees up, shift our weight to the left. Allow our knees to drop to the right, taking our arms out to a teed position. If we want a deeper stretch, we can lift our right foot and place it on top of our left knee, feeling the deeper stretch within our left hip. We want to keep our shoulders really grounded. And let's release, taking our knees up. Let's shift our weight this time to the right side, allowing our knees to drop to the left, shoulders down on the ground if we want a deeper stretch, taking our foot to our right knee. And release. We'll take our legs up one last time. Engaging our core, pushing our back into the mat. Let's start to lower our legs. Now that we're lying on the ground, I encourage you to find your closing Shavasana, finding the most comfortable position for you. We initially want to have 8 points on our mat. So our heels, the back of our calves, the back of our thighs, our glutes. Allowing our arms to drop out to the side, let's start to close our eyes. Resisting all urges to move. Resisting any ideas that might come in to your head, any stories that might pop up. Just allow yourself to thank yourself for putting in time for your practice, time for yourself. I'm going to come out of my Shavasana. You're more than welcome to stay in yours as long as you'd like. You're also welcome to hold any of these poses for longer or shorter than we have today. I want to thank everyone for sharing their practice with me today. And if there's any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day. Namaste.